Hey, what's up? April 20th to 24th. You can see that I made a mistake somehow. My computer got stuck and said that the assignment didn't post, so it ended up posting twice. So when you guys click on it, you can see this is sixth period. 4 people turned it in up here, and then 2 people turned it in down here. It doesn't matter which one you turn it in, I'll be able to see it either way. You can turn it in both if you want to once you've got it finished. One of the questions that kids are asking is how many slides does it have to be? What's it supposed to be about? This is about invasive species, which are creatures that move into areas where they've never been before, and then they are very successful and start outcompeting the native creatures. So the website invasive.org takes you to a place where you can see a whole bunch of different species that might interest you. I'd go to the mammals. You can pick insects. Again, a lot of different names. So you can see there's literally thousands of them. So long-legged ant. So this is just a starting point. So if you decide to go with the long-legged ant, bunch of pictures. But you see this website does not have a ton of information other than its taxonomy, Linnaean taxonomy. So this is not extremely helpful. So you do then have to take that. You'd have to go look somewhere else. You can grab some of these pictures if you wanted, but I probably wouldn't use the long-legged ant as the one I was using. I would go find a species. And again, this is just one place you can use. The question of how long does the thing need to be, if you're seeing what some of your classmates have, I made this one right here for you. So when you open this, yours won't look exactly like this, but you find invasive species slide. This is made for you. Each one of you has your own copy. It tells you, so there's an instruction sheet, and each slide tells you what you should put on that slide. Apparently this is going to load really slow. So insert name of species, add some pictures. And here you describe the species. What does it do? Where does it live? How big does it get? Stuff like that. Where does it come from? Where is it causing a problem at? So as an example, we could go to anybody here, student work. I'm in second period, so let's see. So we've got 4 people have turned it in. Let's look at the William here. So normally when these things, if he had opened it, it's got his name populated right there. When the thing comes up, he chose the small Indian mongoose. So he deleted that first title page. He described it, what they eat, how big they get, how many babies they have, all that stuff. He did where they came from, India and Asia. He did where they're causing problems. So these are different places where they have moved to. Since they're mammals, we know that they did not get there on their own. They can't swim. They were introduced by people. So people drove or flew them all over the place. And then ecologic impact. So who is being hurt by them being there? So ground birds, stuff like that. And then efforts to control it. And that's the last slide. But again, in Hawaii, they're a big problem. So, and then when you're done, you just hit submit, and that's it. So again, you can pick pretty much any species as long as it falls under the invasive category. Another option for those of you, this is what Dylan had done his on his own. He had done his as a poster on paper, and he had done this a while before. So all he did is he took a picture of his poster. He uploaded it to Drive, and then he posted it as a picture right into the slide. So then I can just go through and look and see what he's got, and got it. Drew a picture and everything. So he made it like that. So for those of you who don't have access to the slides, or maybe you're trying to do it on your phone, you definitely could just make a poster like this on paper, take a picture of it, and then paste that picture right in here. If none of that works, you can take a picture and email it to me. You don't have to turn it in here. If you don't have a way to take a picture, just let me know and we'll make it work. So I do have some other information that I was going to post as additional stuff for you guys to do. I'm going to post it, but it's optional. You don't have to do it. Just if you want something to do, it's kind of a new thing that I'm just trying this week. So that is it. We have class meeting tomorrow. If there's any questions on anything, class meeting, obviously not mandatory, but if you have questions that you want answered, come to your class meetings tomorrow. I still believe you can go on to your stream and you can see the meeting times right here. So 10 a.m. Everybody should be able to awake by 10. So again, only show up if you have questions or need clarification. I don't have a whole lot of new information right now. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.